Back on the road. Got the grub for the house. See, on a day like today, look at the weather, man. It rains here whenever it's cold, and that's just weird to me. It's backwards from Florida. On a day like today, I got to be in at 5 and clocked in. So I go to bed around 6 in the morning or so, and I'll sleep till, usually I'll get up between 1 and 2. I get up between 1 and 2, make a pot of coffee, sit around for a minute, get my eyes focused. And then if I got everything set up, I won't have to go out beforehand. But days like today, things have been running kind of loose. Not really. Haven't gone grocery shopping to get the correct stuff. And I got to work tonight and then one more day, and then I'm off for 5 days. So during that time period, I got to do grocery shopping, all that kind of stuff. So I'll get up at 1 or 2. Pull my britches on. I get like semi ready to go to work. Then I get my work shoes on, my work pants, all that shit. Powdered up, all that crap, my makeup on. Then I'll take off and run and go do whatever I need to do. Check mail, hit a grocery store, come down and hit a Whopper King, stop by the weed store for candy. Whatever needs to be done. Then I haul ass tater back to the house because I need to be pulling out of the house between 4 and 4:15 to get to work on time. So it's like 3:19 now. I get just enough time to get back to the house, finish sprucing up, pull my uniform on, and hopefully, when I'm lucky, Candy gets up like through this time while I'm gone. She'll get up, go outside and have a cigarette, hang on the porch, surf, internet shit, check on stuff on there, and then we get to sit down for a few minutes before I take off and go to work. That's perfect work day right there. Especially when I don't have to go out and run. Like when I got shit set up where she's got dinner and everything figured out. On a clear day from here, I'm sorry, I got y'all guys crooked AF. Normally, on a clear day, if you look directly straight ahead, like right down that yellow line, you'll see a little top of a mountain, medium-sized mountain, right there, little ridge. Usually right over the top of that to the left is Mount Rainier. You can see them shits clear as day too. This was a little impromptu, guys. This was not anything planned. I didn't have anything written down. I never do when I do these. I just, instead of getting on Facebook and typing out 16 paragraphs and catch everybody up on what we're doing, I just throw these up. And if you don't want to watch them, you don't have to. And if you enjoy them, that's cool too. I keep talking about getting something regular going on. Maybe a podcast sort of kind of thing. I've got some interest in it. There's really a lot to talk about. And people can actually interact. So if you know when I'm going to do it, you sit down on your computer and comment if you want. Or follow it. Or you can watch it later. Or don't watch it at all. But you might pass it on to somebody. A lot of people working and making money doing it. A lot of people are making a great living. I'm not looking to do something like that. But if it's something that picks up and I can do something with it, cool. Well, we're about to get the studio set up in the house. Yes. I know I probably keep saying that, but that's the way it gets done. Keep pecking through the boxes. We got boxes we haven't unpacked. So, we're home now. We need to get these boxes unpacked. That's the next year thing, is getting all the excess stuff we don't need out of the house. sell it or give it away or whatever, but I have mega room to do whatever I want. I got a huge ass RV barn that's, if you guys have watched any of these, you've seen it. It's huge. I can second story it inside. It's already got a one loft in it, but I can bring that on out. I can make a huge room. I can put a studio up there if I wanted to. Insulate it, make it an apartment, do whatever I want. So that's always a possibility with that little building out there. I mean, it's really high. It's for an RV, so there's no problem putting a second story on it. But everything from here on out is all just fun projects, except for the fence and the back porch. That's, we got to get that done. But my arm isn't twisted on these to get them done. The roof, we were really twisted. We went without homeowners insurance for 8 days. But I got it all done. I would have done the roof a lot differently if I would have had time. And I would have got help. After about the first half a day of it, I would have gotten help. Because it was too much for me. I did it. I mean, it's done. Colin helped where he could. Which he always does. He's always there for the heavy lifting, boy. They just moved him into cooking more at work. They keep holding him back into going back and doing the dish thing because he's like one of the only ones that they can count on. He's always there. He does his job. He stays late when he has to. He comes in when they call him. They change his schedule around however they need him. And so it's hard to turn him loose. One of the cooks there, he washed dishes for 4 years. So Colin's starting to come out of the dish pit. Now he's cooking 3 nights a week permanent. And that's only going to get to 4 nights a week until they get him out of the dish pit completely. So he's pretty beefed about that. He didn't even apply for it. They just moved him up, which I told him they don't do that there. And evidently, I was wrong because they did that. So, and that's how he wanted it. But they kind of moved him up before, and then they pulled him back down when they did a bunch of changes. Nothing that he did, but the openings changed to different things, and they needed him back doing what he was doing before. So now they're training him more. We have a restaurant in our break room, and it's full-blown, I mean, as if you walked into a restaurant. That's what it looks like. And we have our own chef. And they're moving him into there. If he's going to start training in there, if he winds up being a cook in there, he'll be like a short order cook. He'll have to do whatever's on the menu by himself. So those cooks that work in there have to know everything to be able to do that. So we're really proud of him for that. He was even talking about moving into my department as a host, which if he got into hosting now or in the next couple of years, he would be on gravy. I mean, son, he would make double what he's making now. Well, more than double, actually, what he's making now. And he would have 20 years to put into it. Hell, he's